So, this subject is crimes against property. So, dito magfo-focus pa ako sa types of evidence. So, according to the rule 1282134 rule of court, the types of evidence are object or real evidence, documentary evidence, and testimonial evidence. So, first, what is object or real evidence? It is also known as the physical evidence. It is any type of evidence that is real or has an objective existence. It have dimension, size, or shape. It can be seen, touched, smelled, or taste. Is solid, semi-solid, or liquid. These are evidence that are addressed to the senses of the court when an object relevant to the fact in issue. It may be exhibit to examined or viewers by the court. So first, so dito sa object or real evidence, mayroong classification of physical evidence. So first, biological fluids or biological or body of fluids. Dito, maaaring gamitin yung blood, saliva, semen, sweat, urine, vaginal discharge. And then sa explosive and incendiaries, so arsons, debris, maaari yung glass, wood, fabrics, foreign objects, suspected flammable substances, explosive debris, explosive substance and devices. So C, fabrics, large articles, small articles, fingerprints, or absorbent materials on hard objects, on skin, on other surfaces like firearms, glasses, bottles, plant leaves. So sa fabrics, maaari rin dito yung soil. Kasi di ba nga, yung mga hair, ganun. The firearms and ammunition, gunshot residue, or ito yung gunpowder. Small firearms like 22 and 45 caliber. Serial numbers, shoulder weapons like rifle, on the shotgun, machine gun, ganun. Fire cartridge cases. Example nito is yung slug of 45 yung nasa baba. Fire paper, shot wads, ito yung shotgun bullets, and shot pellets, and food and drug specimen, liquids, plant materials, powder or solids, tablets, yan. Glass, hair and fibers, impressions, liquid and viscous substances, metals, paint, question documents, soil, miscellaneous evidence. So main source of physical evidence are there are three sources of physical evidence. So first, the crime scene, the victim, and the suspect. So yan, tatlo. So dumapo tayo sa pangalawang evidence, which is the documentary evidence. Documentary evidence consists of writings or any material containing letters, words, numbers, figures, symbols, or other modes of written expression offered as a proof of their contents. So, best evidence rule, it requires the original document be produced whenever its content are subject of inquiry. So, dito sa documentary evidence, copy-paste or even the photocopy or Xerox copy is not allowed to use in using the evidence sa court. Kasi maaari lamang niyang gamitin. Maaari lamang yun na gawin kasi madali lang naman. Rules on secondary evidence, sa documentary. So A, when the original document is unavailable. So unavailable meaning the original document has been lost or destroyed or cannot be produced in court. The offender needs to present a proof of its execution or existence and the cause of its unavailability. Yan. So second is when the original document is in the adverse parties custody or controls. A reasonable notice to produce document shall be offered to the owner or holder of the document. When the original document is in the custody of a public officer or is recorded in the public safe office. When the party who calls for a document is not bound to offer it. So, interpretation of evidence. So, first is the interpretation of writing according to its legal meaning. B. Instrument construed so as to give effect to all provisions. C. Interpretation according to intention. D. Interpretation according to all the circumstances. E. Particular signification of terms. F. Written words control printed. G. Expert and interpreters to be used in explaining certain writings. Second, of two construction which preferred H yan. I. Construction in favor of natural right. J. Interpretation according to usage. So, ayan. Patrol evidence rule. Patrol evidence rule that when the parties to a contract have made a signed and completely integrated written contract evidence called patrol evidence. So, patrol evidence rule ito yung called parole evidence. So, lastly, the testimonial evidence. Testimonial evidence is where a person takes the stand and answer question about a case. It is information obtained through interviewing and interrogation individuals about what they see, the eyewitness heard, hearsay evidence, or no character precedence. A testimony or confession can add considerable value of physical evidence when presented in court. It can help help in understanding motives or explaining those things found at the scene. So, dito, nabanggit yung eyewitness, hearsay, and character. So, dito, dapat yung mga evidence mo is tama, hindi gawa-gawa lamang. Qualification of witness. All person who can perceive and perceiving can make their known perception to others. Hence, can be a witness. Rule 19. A person may be disqualified as being witness based on the following. Mental incapacity or immaturity. So, ito yung may kulang sa pag-iisip. Second, marriage. Third, death or insanity of adverse party. Or ito yung dead man's statue. Fourth, privileged communication. O ito yung hika-hika. Fifth, admissions or confessions. So, when we say admission is the act and confession is the declaration of an accused acknowledging his guilty of the offense charged. Hearsay rule is an exclusionary rule. So, according to Section 36 of the Revised Penal Code, of the Revised Rules of Evidence 1989, a witness can testify only to those facts which he knows of his personal knowledge. So, yan. Exemption of the hearsay. There are exceptions where out of court statements can be admissible. So, first, dying declaration. Dying declaration against interest. Act or declaration about pedigree. The family reputation or tradition regarding pedigree. Next, common reputation. Part or rest just stay. Entries in the court of business. Entries in official records. Commercial list and the like. Learned treatises. Testimony or deposition at a former proceeding. So, there are also type of witness. A lay witness, an expert witness, or an specialist, a character witness. So, sa lay witness, a person who watched certain events and describe what they saw. Sa expert witness naman, someone who is educated in certain area that they testify with respect to to their specialty area only. Character witness, if someone who knows the victim, the defendant, or other people involved in the case. So, ayun. Hanggang dun lamang, sir.